What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to do something a little different. I am actually doing a face talking head type video, which I don't do a lot of, but I'm also standing in my office because I'm hoping to kind of keep this one a little short and to the point and not ramble too much, but we'll see. You never know. It is, after all, my channel, and this is a Dirkscussion. All right, so today I want to talk about simplifying your life, reducing friction. And I watched a video recently from another channel, Maurice Moves, and I will put a link to his channel down below. I really like his channel. He is a kind of a world traveler, and he talks a lot of videos about what EDC gear he has that he travels with around the world, and how he travels around the world with like a backpack. One of his videos is on how him and somebody else went and did a trip and they took one bag. I can't fathom packing that small, but he did do a video recently on friction and reducing friction in your life. And one of the things that I took away from that is there's going to be a lot of friction, conflict, drama, whatever you want to call it in life on a day-to-day basis, right? We got work, we got kids, we got grandkids now. But we all have life and issues and, stuff happening. So we can only control what we can control. And one of the things for me that was always a bit of a struggle, and still is, I haven't mastered this yet, but picking out what knife, what watch, what pen, what flashlight, what socks to carry that day. So as you have heard me talk about, I'm really down to just two watches for the most part. The Omega Planet Ocean ceramic with GMT and the Rolex Air King. Okay? These are the only two watches that I really ever wear consistently at this point. So it makes it really easy. I also remember when I first bought this one, the Omega, I wore it for 101 days in a row. Like I took it off to sleep, I take it off to shower, things like that. But it was the only watch I wore for 101 days. There was another buddy of mine that had just done or was in the process of doing a 90 or 100 day challenge. I think he stopped at 100. I had to one up him, so I went 101 days, and I did a full video on my experience with that at that point. So that brings me to the knife part. Since I got the King Battle, I haven't carried anything else. I haven't counted the days yet. I got to go back and do that. I don't know that I am going to carry only this for 101 days, although it has crossed my mind. Right now, I am just carrying it. I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. I waited a long time to get it. I saved a lot of money so that I could buy it, and I'm fortunate on a lot of levels to have this in my collection. So I am just enjoying it right now. But it's made it very simple. I grab one of my two watches, easy decision, and I usually just wear one for a week or so because I get kind of lazy. And I look in my watch box and which one of them is running, that's generally going to be the one that I grab. So for a while, right now, it is the Omega Planet Ocean. It's been on my wrist for 4 or 5 days now. So, at the time of filming, tomorrow I am going to go see my grandson. I will probably put the Rolex back on just because I wore that throughout the whole birthing process and just, while they were in the hospital and all of that. So, is that my grandkid watch? I don't know if that's a thing or not, but whatever. But it's been very nice, and it's reduced friction because I grab one of the two watches, and I grab the King Battle. Is that to say I'm going to go down to just 2 carry knives? Ooh, I don't know about that. I've thought about it. I haven't sold all my other watches yet either, so they're still there as options. Of course, we're guys. We have to have options. But I certainly have, I shudder to say, too many knives. And there's a lot of just, it's not just the money that is sitting in the drawers back there behind me or in the safe in the other room and just on this table here and in the kitchen counters and, whatever. But it's not just about the money that's tied up in those, but there are probably other people out there that might enjoy X knife more than the drawer it's sitting in. So I'm really starting to take a look internally of why am I hoarding all of these knives and collecting them? Is it for my enjoyment? Is it so that I can keep up with the Joneses on Facebook and Instagram? That look what I've got? I think there is some culture to that where we are posting a lot of things and in some way sort of saying neener to others that don't have things, although that's never the intent, but sometimes it is taken that way. I did a video recently where there was a comment about how, it must be nice to have that much money in knives, and I could never afford that, and I'm just broke. Like, it was a really long and thought out comment, but it made me think. I'm going to get back to that comment in another video because it was a really long comment with a lot of really good points that I think deserve a discussion about. So, it's about reducing friction in our lives if we can. My goal is always to be a better person tomorrow than I am today, to do a better job at my job than I do today, sort of to create better videos today than I did yesterday. I don't know. Not sure I'm doing that. I'm certainly better than when I started. But what do you guys think? This is really a conversation. Let me know in the comments, how do you reduce friction? Am I just talking out my butt? Should I just be like, yeah, whatever, just grab a knife and go? Yeah, go down to 5 or 6 knives only in a collection. My brother has like 10 knives. And he kind of keeps it in that 10 to 12 range that he carries, like some folders that he carries. And then he has a couple of fixed blades that I don't think really count because we're here in California. We're normal city folk, if you will. So fixed blades, we have a couple just because they're fun. But my brother's a good example of in that 8 to 12 range of knives that he keeps. Is that a thing for you guys? Does that help you make it easier to get dressed in the morning and get headed out the door? I'd really love to hear your guys' comments and come up with maybe a follow-up video or maybe a follow-up live stream where we can really dive into this and understand. I really want to do a collection philosophy video, but I haven't really gathered enough of my thoughts to put that together. So this is really about, what do I daily carry, daily use? As you know, I'm down to 2 watches that are my main go-tos. And currently, for the last, at the time of filming, 3 or 4 weeks, it's been the King Battle. And I get it. You get something new and fancy, and you just want to carry it for a long time. It's the honeymoon, right? I get that. But I think for me, it's turning into more than just a honeymoon. I think I'm really... Now, this may not be the carry knife for every single day, year round. It is bigger, it is heavier, it is bulkier. It's a kind of a thick chunker, right? But I'm kind of thinking more minimalist in maybe not what I collect, but what I focus on my collection, because it just makes it so much of a no-brainer in the morning, since I've kind of in my mind decided I'm carrying the battle for now. I just don't even have to think about it. I just grab it and I go. Makes it really easy to just head out the door. So let me know your thoughts down below. I don't know if I really kept this short or not, but let me know what you think about these types of videos, because I'm curious. I'm going to do my own thing on my own channel. People can complain, but it's free and I didn't force you to watch. So, but I also want to give you guys sort of what you want to see. So, do you like this types of videos better than the tabletop reviews or tabletop discussions? Your feedback is always really appreciated. So, have a great day. Again, I'm going to put a link to Maurice Moves down below. Please go check him out. I don't know him. He doesn't know who I am. He got like 200,000 subscribers. So he's a big channel. But he's got some really cool content that I think a lot of you guys that watch me would like his style as well. So go check him out and have yourselves a fantastic day.